You know, I saw a disturbing piece on 60 Minutes last night with Anderson Cooper, who will be with me on the radio tomorrow to talk about it. I don't know if you saw it. It was an in-depth look at the hip-hop culture in America and how rap stars refuse to report violent crimes to the police because, as the saying goes, one that I've never heard before, snitches get stitches. Here is the point tonight. The rap music industry is enslaving our children. And here's how I got there. You know, I know that it is an outrageous claim to make, but hear me out. If you didn't see Anderson Cooper's report on 60 Minutes last night, here's a little clip of an interview with Cameron.
If your record label said to you, look, we're not going to promote you, we're not going to distribute you if you keep calling Curtis Jackson a snitch, or you keep writing about guns and selling drugs, would you stop?
No record company in the world would say, we're not promoting if you keep calling somebody a snitch. They know what makes money. A record company would never be that stupid, ever.
There he said it. They know what makes money. I don't know about you, but that should send a chill up your spine. It did mine. Now, it may be harsh, but when a few privileged people, white and black, are making money off the backs of others, white and black, by spreading the glorification of crime, sex, and death throughout our community, sure sounds like exploitation that borders on slavery to me. The chains of drugs and violence and ignorance are as real as the ones forged in steel, and we've got to stop it. Rappers and record executives are encouraging a culture where it's all about money and fame. You want to put the Virginia Tech tragedy into some sort of context? This is it. Money and fame, it's everywhere in our culture. Yet again, here it is. So Cameron wouldn't turn his fellow rappers into the police. That's fine, whatever. But what does his code tell him to do if he was living next to a serial killer?
If there's a serial killer living next door to you, though, and you know that person is, killing people, would you be a snitch if you called police and told them?
If I knew the serial killer was living next door to me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call and tell anybody on them, but I'll probably move, but I'm not going to call and be like, the serial killer's in 4E.
Well, I'll make sure not to invite him to join our neighborhood watch program anytime soon. If you wouldn't tell the police where a serial killer is in your neighborhood, we've gone insane. By acting this way, you are isolating yourself from the rest of the American society. When rap stars start to preach this message to our communities, they and the companies that promote them and the parents who do nothing to stop this poison from entering their kids' system are enslaving an entire generation of kids to a life of poverty, crime, and death. The executives at the companies that release this garbage are modern-day slave traders. You know what Imus said? What Imus said is like Dr. Seuss compared to some of the poison that's being poured out into our neighborhoods, right directly into our kids' ears all across the nation. So tonight, here's what I know. We have the right in this country to say whatever we want, but as individuals, don't we have the responsibility to not dump music or verbal toxic waste into our society? Everybody was talking about clean air yesterday. Well, all the freaks were talking about clean air and water yesterday for Earth Day. This is going to kill us much faster than any smog coming out of the back of your SUV. Here's what I don't know. Where are the big protests? Where are the boycotts? Where is Al Sharpton? This is right in his wheelhouse, right? He was just on my program during Imus. He said, where were people when I was speaking out about rap? I told him I would be there.
first class, never use JetBlue. The blue Harley worth more than that blue book. I'm colorblind, but I love how that blue look. It's the truth.